Hi guys, it's me just finishing again, and for this video that I will be dedicating to the Dragon Ball Z vlog on my channel, I shall be discussing episode 17 of season 2 of this great show. And the name of the episode is Zarbon's Mission, which is kind of funny because I feel like Zarbon's mission should be like a Mission Impossible type thing. Like, I can't really do the sound effects for the theme song, but you know what I'm saying. And, having him slip Lord Frieza. Now, let me just say that because of the whole Vegeta thing in the last episode, Frieza is pissed off. He's so pissed off at Zarbon for letting Vegeta, get away with stuff, and then blew up, and then escaping, and then not escaping and all that. So he's pissed off. He gives Zarbon 1 hour to find Vegeta, and if his calculation of his theories 5 minutes at any indication, he's got about maybe 50 episodes worth to look for him, find him. No worry, he finds about this episode. But he's pretty peeved at it went underling. And King Ripper, sure, he disobeyed orders, can't find the guy, he almost lost Dragon Balls, which he wrote in this episode because of Vegeta. I'd be pretty pissed off too, especially with Lord Frieza's penchant for eliminating people who he deemed as disobedient or disorderly in any way, shape, or form. So, it's up on this is on the line. Pretty blue, but it's on the line. But in any case, we see Vegeta over there. He's planning to escape from Frieza's mothership, as it were. And he went to steal his Dragon Balls, big round balls, and he comes up with a plan. He says that he had the element of surprise, so he uses it to blasting away part of the corridor, and then he can then believe that he's still in the ship, which he is, but he's exiting a certain part of the ship. Meanwhile, Frieza and Zarbon over there looking for him in that part of the ship. He's escaping with the Dragon Balls out of a semi-transparent window, which he blasts a hole in. Now, I feel that this is kind of stupid for Frieza or Zarbon to keep such a precious thing like the Dragon Balls, 5 of them no less, inside of a room with a window to get outside. Because anybody can look inside and see, look what Frieza has. Frieza has these magical orbs, let's get them. Let's get them off the ship. So, there's that little thing. And plus, Vegeta has not been known for being stealthy or being very quiet about certain things. He's very bombastic, very loud, very proud and arrogant. He thinks that he can take on Zarbon at this point at least. Possibly Frieza, but we'll get it to later on. But right now he is powerful enough to take on Zarbon, even in his monstrous, ugly form. That being said, with the whole thing with the bulls. He he gets him out of there and he blows open the window or the pole, I guess you could call it, the windshield, and he just chucks all the balls outside the window, and they all land at the same spot. To which he's amazed that he even surprised himself with being so that they all landed in about the same spot. We did it reach like 20 feet or so, about 20 feet. I'm American, so I don't know any better, but I'm gonna say about 20 feet. So yeah, there was that. I would say that part is deserved quite about it. Rather than just blasting a hole in the ship. Also, I gotta note, there's one thing about Frieza that I like about her the voice acting is that when Frieza actually goes to see the hole that would get blasted in the engine room, I'm gonna assume, and there's smoke and fire everywhere. Which, by the way, good job in showing the tendrils of fire going up towards Zarbon when he was in the air. But anyway, he showed Frieza and Zarbon bringing to the fire area, the smoke area too. So I don't know if they intended to happen like this, but they had what do we call it? Frieza being uninhibited by a smoke insulation, which goes to feed into the effect that Frieza and his race can survive any way he wants or needs to. So that does be something kind of special. I'm sure they probably overlooked a little detail when they made the cartoon, but still, it was kind of impressive. Anyway, Vegeta goes underwater to retrieve his magical balls from Frieza, therefore getting a much needed bath, I'm sure. And also, once later on, we see that Gohan also received a bath too. But in this case, when Vegeta does it, he messes up his hair, which is one of the rare instances when he screws up his hairdo outside the battle. Because even when he didn't heat a battle, his hair shape the same pretty much, except real dirty and bloody and all that. So wherever he's using the hair gel is working pretty well. And I need to get some of that. So anyway, Frieza now has 0 Dragon Balls. And now go on, find those that Vegeta found and killed everyone in it except Dende. And he really pissed off at Vegeta because he killed them all. He killed the elders and children. He slaughtered them like animals. And he hates them. He also hates sand, but that's beyond the point. So anyway, when he holds up one of the little plants that is sacred to the Namekians, like it tells that I'm gonna get Vegeta for this plant. I'm gonna get revenge on the little plant. Plant's revenge. I'm surprised they didn't make a TV show out of that movie, out of that premise. So anyway, they showed him doing the noble thing and burying all the Namekians in the sacred ground, which is kind of sweet, you know. Once they're on, Goku will do the same thing for Vegeta too. And you gotta say, when Toriyama did that part, he wrote it so that it was like one step away from being Christian burial. What I mean by that is that when Gohan buries the people in there, buried in the Mechans and whatnot, he sticks a marker in the ground to mark the grave, right? But there's no crossbar, so you can tell that it's one step away from being Christian, which I feel that would ruin the episode a little bit, being more favorited toward one religion over another. But they did a good job with that. So anyway, they have to go on go get Vegeta's ball out of water, and then they have a little snail creature there go eat Gohan's face. And I believe that this could have been one of the same creatures that would feature in the fake Namekian saga, you know, with the bumbling aliens and stuff on fake Namek. I think that was one of the snail creatures, not sure, not less or whatever. So anyway, you have Gohan go after these balls. Vegeta hiding the balls in like his own Dragon Balls into a little grotto away from Frieza and the Zarbon, which is furious, by the way. And then he notices Krillin with the one Soul Ball, and he going back to Bulma and presumably Gohan again to go back to Guru to unlock his power. So they show that Vegeta also noticed that he's got a ball with him, so he wanted himself. So he decided to go chase after him. Meanwhile, then Zarbon, attracted to Vegeta, possibly in more ways than one, follows him too. So you got Krillin, then Vegeta, and then Zarbon on the end of it. And they all go back to Bulma. And of course, you know, Bulma's afraid of Jet, and so is Krillin. They both have reason to fear him. But then when Zarbon gets there, he falls in love with him for whatever reason. I have no idea why Toriyama thought that this was a good idea. Maybe it could have been because, look, she got blue hair, he got blue skin, they probably were a match made in heaven. And then you think, oh, he's handsome, he's cute, he must be rescue us, trying to go into the stereotype of the handsome prince rescuing the damsel in distress. Meanwhile, that could be far from the truth. So anyway, there you have Gohan racing back to they have Gohan racing back to bring the ball to Bulma and Krillin, and then they have they end the episode with Krillin thinking, it's far from it because he knows Zarbon's nature. He knows that he's working with Frieza. He knows that he's more powerful than Vegeta. Oh, he used to be more powerful than Vegeta. Until Vegeta completely trumped his Zarbon. But anyway, there's also a little bit of action as far as Goku is concerned. That's with Vegeta and Krillin and Bulma and all that. Well, I still want to know how Bulma goes from I'm fear of Vegeta. I don't want him to be around me. He might kill me, or he might kill my friends, my wish for immortality and all that stuff. So I want to get in bed with him. I want him to be the father of my children. That man, a handsome dude. I love what he did with his tail. You know, how does that work out? I know that women like the bad boys, but still. Anyway, next thing that happened in this episode that I like, I thought lots for a little bit longer, time-wise, with Goku's little training session, which trying to make 10,000 of those sit-ups, but vertical sit-ups, tied to the ceiling by a bell, a big rope, or a cable cord or something. But it turns out that there's a little malfunction with the gravity machine, which Dr. Bruce calls the Gravitron, which I remember Gravitron being an old ride from when I was a kid in the fairs, where I never went on it, but go around real fast and the floor drops beneath you. And that's my Gravitron. But anyway, because the Gravitron is 50 times gravity, Goku wants to get to 10,000 sit-ups but with it. So he wants to he's like struggling to get to like the last couple of them. So he wants to get to 10,000 count. So he does it, but he can't do the last one because the gravity simulator is going on the fritz. It keeps going from 50 times to 100 times, 78 and 20, then anything else in between there. And Dr. Brief says to Goku that because he's going through a magnetic storm, that he's gonna have to wait to training it more subliminal communication there. And I will take one point off of this because Goku trained with his back to the TV screen. So that's one major strike against him because even at the gym I like to watch TV besides listening to music and stuff. Even though the only thing that's worthwhile on there is a gardening or home improvement channel. I don't want to watch Fox News because that's too blah. But anyway, they have TV that I watch sometimes. Anyway, watch TV, watch the BoobTube. You'll get important information and face the person that you're talking to, or just plain rude to turn you back to him. So anyway, they had in Dr. Bruce explains him that if he waits 1 hour, get with the 1 hour thing, that it'll pass. It will pass. I gotta make a correction again. I think that with magnetic drones in space, I think the application is that they're stationary and that whatever ship or whatever goes through it passes through it. So basically what Dr. Reeves is saying is what he means is that Goku's ship will pass through it in an hour. And look the way they show the ship face on doing like left right movement, like it's jiggling stuff. I don't know if the magnetic drone would affect it that way. If it were gravitational disturbance, yes, it would do that, but not in magnetic one. But I think that he's onto something there about the fact that he ties estimated gravity with a strong magnetic field. I'm not a physicist or anything, but I think he might have something there. You know, we might want to test that in the future and stuff. To make our own Earth's gravity wells. And like make it so that we have multiple times gravity. Maybe not 100 times, but still. Anyway, to show that like that. And then I also like the way they show lines, like speed lines, to show that the machine is going the maximum and then going back down. You know, it's like malfunctioning, more or less. And that's like something pretty nice to do that, to show that humming at maximum potential. And I think that there's something to say about using a machine like that almost near maximum potential for any given time. I feel that, you know, by using a machine at like maximum output all the time, it's like gonna damage the machine at one point or another, because I used a machine, not a gravity machine, mind you, but used a machine at one point or another that was at maximum for a certain time, and I get damaged the machine a little bit at one point or another. So that calls to be a factor that Goku is damaging the machine that way. And also I noticed that his sleeping chambers and eating chambers are not affected by the gravity enhancement. So he dropped the weights and they make a big crash and stuff on the floor. Nice floor, by the way. And so yeah, I like this episode. Yeah, he does say that within the 1 hour mark, he doesn't even know if he can make it. You know, because the gravity fluctuates with wildly and randomly. Like, you're going from 50 times gravity to 100 times gravity in like a second. And then back down to 20 and then all that stuff. So, it might be good for Goku to learn to take a break, which he will learn when he perfects the Super Saiyan form, when he does the hyperbolic time chamber with Gohan. Anyway, with this shirt, it features Goku, Krillin Yamcha, and just two, well, all from Dragon Ball. But I would like to open this discussion calling this the Death Group shirt, because these are all the people that die on the show. between Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. First, we have Krillin that died, the only one that died in Dragon Ball and GT2. We have Goku, which died, and Piccolo. We have Chaozu and Tien. Although they actually beat up Piccolo for dying. I'm pretty sure he died first, then Piccolo, then Nappa. And then we have Yamcha, which you all know he died to Cyberman. But anyway, you guys like this idea for the Death Squad shirt. And of course, they were all trained by King Kai, except for Krillin. I don't know why he didn't go a snake way, but that's kind of dumb. He was noble over that. But yeah, I enjoyed this episode. And thank you very much for watching my review of episode 17 of season 2 of this wonderful show. The name of the episode again is Zarbon's Mission, if you choose to accept it, which just otherwise it's his butt on the line. Because he's a pissed. Anyway, I enjoyed this episode a lot. And as usual, I give it a happy face 0 because it's awesome. Action was great. It was just great. Chris Saba's voice as the teacher is great. And I think we just in the next episode where Zarbon dies. And yeah, if you like what you see here and you want to see more of my videos, you can always like, comment, share my videos, or you can subscribe to my channel. Also, contact me for future information on my stuff by call me or texting me at 631-707-3707. And you can get me on follow me on Twitter or X if you prefer it at P Nelson Pro. Also, you can get me on my email at JJ's Viewing Channel at gmail.com. The JJ's Viewing Channel at gmail.com. So, and anyway, guys, I salute you guys who enjoy the anime, who enjoy sci-fi media and stuff. And also, I did this in the name of the Akira, the Goku, and the Holy Kamehameha. Amen. Rest in peace, sweet prince. And also, peace out, my brothers and sisters. I'll see you in the next video. All you girls and guys in the land. Sayonara.